Hello, and welcome to the Notary Life with Kimmi Podcast. I am also one of the trainers with Notary Educators, which includes myself, Kimberly Nunnally, Angela Johnson, and Alexis Franklin. We each own our own very successful notary businesses and teach notaries in all 50 states to be great and grow their own business. We will discuss general notary work, apostilles, ink fingerprinting, and the duties of a notary signing agent, and much, much more. For all of your notary needs, please visit notaryeducatorsllc.com. We hope you enjoy the show, and we wish you much success. Welcome to Notary Life with Kimmi. It's Friday. How's it going? I am live. Welcome to those who will join on the replay. Those who will listen to the podcast. Happy Friday. What's going on in these notary streets? We'll give YouTube a few minutes to notify everybody. And then I'm just on again, just a Q&A. No topic. I always got a story. So I do have a story, but no topic. It's kind of like a what would you do segment. A what would you do? And I'll tell you what I did. How is it going? It takes a few minutes, so just be patient. We'll get a couple people on and then we'll get started. It's Friday. Is anybody going to join me today? Everybody out having lunch, partying, getting the weekend started. Hey, Chelsea. Chelsea is here. Hey, Chelsea, and a few more people. Welcome. I'm glad you caught it live too. Watching from Detroit. You know that's my hometown. West Side. Where are you from, Chelsea? Where are you from in Detroit? Where are you from? East, West? Where are you from? I am from the West Side, like Finkel-Schaefer area. Hey, Deborah. How are you? What's going on? Welcome. Hey, everybody. Welcome on a Friday. Notary Life with Kimmi. Yes. So I got a story. It's a more like what would you do? And then we'll do some Q&A and I'll tell y'all about the new program. North Carolina's in the house. Ooh, Deborah, I love going to Asheville. I went one time up there. I call it the castle. I know it's not a castle, but what is that place? You know what I'm talking about. It's not a castle, but I always call it the castle. Oh, 6 in Wyoming. Oh, we're neighbors. Yeah, that's my old neck of the woods. Hey, Danielle, how are you? Is it Alice in the house from Central Texas? Hey, Miss Hammy, how are you? Welcome, everybody. So, yeah, I'm just hopping on. So, I got a what would you do? So, we'll get into it since we got a few people. Everybody else can go back and catch the beginning. So, my what would you do today is... I had a signing company send out a job yesterday. It was 2 sellers packages at the same location. So one client selling 2 properties, so it's 2 different packages. I would have had to print double of everything because you always leave a copy with your client. Hey, Robin. Ann Arbor. Yes, for a track meet. Yep, Ann Arbor. That's the other part of Detroit. That's the other part. So anyway, so they sent out a signing and it had 2 sellers packages. So when I first saw it, I saw the price first and I said the rate. I said, oh, this is really good. The devil is in the details. So I started reading it. I said, oh, it's 2 packages. 2. So I should have known something was up. So they were compensating maybe another, I know their regular rate. So they added another $50 because it was 2 packages. So let's just say one package is $75, one seller's package. Let's just say $75. And they sent it out for $125 for 2. Same location, same signer, same everything. I countered back because you also had to provide a witness. Okay, I countered back. I said, I'll do it for you. But I increased it by another $75 because I know you got 2 packages. I'm providing the witness. Baltimore, Biltmore Estates. That's it, Deborah. Biltmore Estates. Biltmore Estates. I got a chance to go there last year. And oh my God, the drive through that part of North Carolina is just amazing. The mountains just look like carpeted green space. It's just beautiful. It was just beautiful. 3 hours from Atlanta. And the food is good there too. If you've never been to Biltmore Estates, check it out. Anyway, because I like to do little quick road trips sometimes. I'm not too big in exotic stuff like, Brazil, London. I mean, just far away. I don't like to travel like that, but I don't mind a road trip at all. Terry C is in the house. How you doing, Terry? So anyway, back to my story. So when I countered back, I said, they sent it out twice. That's why I countered. The first time, it was no taker. So I said, well, maybe they can't get anybody. They sent it out a second time. I said, I know they can't get anybody. So now I'm a counter because I wanted the job, but I didn't want the job. So I countered and they were like, I guess no go because they didn't give it to me. So my question for you today is, should I have accepted it figuring, well, Kimmi, you going to the same location. It's the same signers. It's just 2 packages. Or did I do the right thing in asking for more money? Do you think I should have asked for more money? Because I had to provide the witness 2 separate packages, same location. What do you think? So 1, if you feel like, you know what, Kimmi, you should have went and got that money. Or 2, I did the right thing by asking for more. Let's see what the people say. What are your thoughts? Did I do the right thing? Or should I have, or should I have gone? Should I have gone? Or you think I just missed out? Great, and I've missed you and the crew. Oh, yeah, Terry, girl, we've been working on these mentor programs. And, I started my new business program. And people are just loving it. I mean, so, yeah, we're a little MIA on the lives together. Behind the scenes, we are still working, our mentorship programs. I'll tell you about those in a little bit. But anyway, so, yeah, when I can hop on live, like right now, I'm just waiting on my translation to come from my German divorce document I was telling y'all about the other day. And remind me to tell y'all about that too quickly. I mentioned it the other day, but the package is supposed to come between now and I think it was 3. So I told my client Saturday so I can have a little wiggle room in case it didn't come today. Let's see. So the answer looks like everybody's kind of saying, let me see, hold on, because it went so quick. Package plus 175, fair enough. Robin said that was fair for 2. Okay. Chelsea said, I would have countered it as well. It's still 2 packages. And I felt the same way, Chelsea. I see a lot of 2s, like I did the right thing. I see a mix, actually. Al said negotiate. So I think it's a combination. It's a combination. So I'm going to tell you why I went ahead and countered, okay? Because I felt like, Chelsea, you're getting paid for 2 packages. I guarantee you the signing company didn't say, well, you know what? It's 2 packages. It's just 1 signer. You only have to pay me 1 fee. Not. They probably paid for 2 signings, 2 witnesses, okay? So I know the signing company got money. If you got money for you, you got money for me, okay? Because the package don't move without the notary, okay? So I'm not saying you kind of stick it to them and railroad them or whatever, but I just felt like that was unfair. So I wasn't doing it. Now, one thing about this notary thing is you get to run your business how you run your business. Isn't that great? I mean, you get to do what you want to do. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. And yesterday I had a choice where I didn't have to. So I was like, either they give it to me or they don't. And they did not. All right. So Danielle said you did the right thing. And I love all the people that are saying counter because there's nothing wrong. Miss Hammy says counter too. V Hargett. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with countering and negotiating. It's not. They can say yes or no, but you just have to be prepared that if you counter too high or they don't like your terms, they may pick someone else. And you got to be ready to pass up on the job. Okay. That was one thing. So I do appreciate the feedback. So I didn't get the job and I felt okay about it. It was fine. But I don't like being played. I just don't. And again, it's business. So it's their business and it's my business. So my business said no. Miss Hammy said, I think you did the right thing. If they had a counter, perhaps you could have reached a price that was fair. Correct. Because sometimes they'll reach out and say, hey, Kimberly, I can't do it for this price, but could you do it for this? Depending on the company, if I really love doing business with them, then I'll do it. Hey, welcome, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So let's go back to my translation really quick because this is part 2 of that story from the other day. So I don't know if you guys are offering translation services. Put a 1 if you're offering translation services and put a 0 if you're not. 1 if you're offering translation services and a 0 if not. You could put a 0 if you don't even know what I'm talking about. A chance you got to take. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Elia. That's true. 0, you don't know translation services or you're not doing translation services. Oh my God, most of you are not even doing translation services. Wow. Okay. Let's talk about translation services right quick. Really? Oh, wow. Okay. So really quick, because y'all might not have been here the other day. So I actually do translation services. Quickly, how did I fall into that? Angela, our other teacher that Edith says she doesn't know it. Our other teacher that focuses basically on apostilles, and then Angela, who Angela does the apostilles, and Alexis, who focuses on our loan signing training. Both of them were doing translations, and I was like, "How are y'all doing these translations?" It just wasn't clicking, right? This all happened last year. I added translation services. And because of them again, so they were doing translation services. They were like, my apostille need to be translated before it can go to Mexico. And I got this company, da 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 da. And I was like, really? They were doing it. I was a little afraid of it, right? Your girl always a little chicken. Would you believe that? So apostilles, I was a little scared of it. It ain't too much that frightens me. But apostilles, and then it's translation services, and they're both offering translation services. So anyway, they tell me about it. I learned how to do it. And then I said, oh, so I did 2 videos here on the channel about it. I think I got 2 or 3. And then I also wrote a course. So once I learn something and I can get it simple enough for you to understand it, now we're going to do a course about it. So I wrote a course about translation services. Haven't gotten that far. She's got videos on this. Yes, Terry. That's what I was just saying. I have about 2 or 3 videos on translation services. Hammy says, I'm considering it once I get started because I work part-time with several people for whom English is a second language. So this is the key part about translation services. You don't have to speak the language that's being translated. Boom! Now say you ain't learned something on Notary Life with Kimmi today. So let me explain how it works. So my document that I'm referring to right now is a German divorce decree. 2 pages. It's in the German language. I do not speak German, okay? I don't speak German. If you can tell, I have a hard time with English sometimes, okay? So, Chelsea like, what? Yeah, I don't speak German, but I help translate it. How? The client gives me the document. I upload the document to the translation company. The translation company sends it back to me. I charge a fee. I give it to the client, okay? I invoice the client for the total fee of the translation. So it's a whole situation. I can't just tell you here on the YouTube channel. So you do need to get the course, translation course. And the translation course, I'm going to tell you, I just told you the process basically, but you got to know a little bit more. It's always a little bit more to it. I do have the 2 videos on here that's completely free. But if you really want to delve into this and offer it as a service, then you could be making your money seriously. We got one person in our mentor group that is killing the translation game. She's in California. So why would someone need translation services? In my case, my client married somebody over in Germany. Okay, they came back here. Now they're trying to get remarried. They got to show proof that they're divorced over there. So that's one reason. I had another guy. He had I believe it was in the French language. He bought a car, a super fancy car over in France. And the document was in French. We had to get that translated. So I don't speak French either. So I told you the process, how it works. The client gives you the document. And again, we're trusted as notaries. So people ask us to do everything. Jasmine, you don't have to move to California because I'm doing it in Georgia. So you have people in all 50 states that speak different languages and they're conducting business in other places. Either the document has to go there or it's coming here. And it's in a different language and it has to be translated before it can be used. So with my guy with the German divorce decree, I got everything done. I got it translated. I gave it to him and he went to record it with DeKalb County here in Georgia. And Georgia was like, no, we need the original. Now I've been doing translation services for almost a year now. I've never had anybody have to have the originals. So now I got to go back to the translation company and have them send me the hard copy with wet print on it, wet ink. That's what it's called when it's the original. In the notary space or this kind of space, wet ink. So what we do normally, we print everything that they need. We print it on a color printer. So I have a regular printer and I have a color printer, okay? Because I do the most. I do everything. I do this full time, me and my husband. So now, where before, we've always had a color printer anyway, but especially with translation services, when you're printing the document from the translation company's website, you need to be able to print that document so it looks as if it's wet ink. So that's what we typically do, is always accept it. This guy, they call me, him and his wife, the person he's marrying, they call me down from the courthouse. Hey, Kimberly, this document is not being accepted. They said they need the original. I said, oh my goodness. Because it already took him 2 weeks to come and pick it up. It's been ready. It's been ready. It was just sitting on my dining room table waiting on him. I call him, I text him, no word. So finally, me and Jeff both was like, you know what? When he really needs his document, he'll call you. And he did. He was like, I'm ready to pick it up. He said, I've been waiting on you. I said, no, you ain't been waiting on me. Because I don't play. I had it already ready for him, okay? So, long story short, the document is supposed to come today. You may see me get up and go get it because I don't want nothing to happen to it. It's coming USPS. So the translation company charges a fee to send you out the hard copy. Okay, you can do express. It was $50, or just regular mail was $15. So I'm not going to charge my client anymore because I had already made enough money on him. But if I had not made enough, I would have charged him that extra $15. Now, the other reason I didn't charge him the extra $15 for the shipping piece of it is because I felt it's a customer service issue. I didn't ask him. Do you need the hard copy? I should have asked him, where is this being registered at? Where are you using the document? Because that would have gave me an indication. And now going forward in the future, if someone says, well, I'm filing it with the county, I might say, well, you might need a hard copy. We can go ahead and order it. It'll be additional 3 to 5 days and an additional fee. But in this case, I ate the $15. I'll write it off on my taxes. Good customer service. I'm also going to deliver it to him because he came here to pick it up already once. Now, I may or may not, I might retract that one, because when we initially was doing this transaction, I had to go meet him at the gas station because him and his girlfriend could not work the scanner to send me the document. So they don't have to physically bring you the document for translation. They can email it to you. They can scan it to you. I go over all of that in the translation services course. Now, so once the document comes today, I'm going to find him. I'm going to give him the hard copy, which is called wet ink. Okay. Now, that's the end of that story. Now, if you're interested in offering translation services, again, I have 2 free videos here on the channel. If you want to do it like a pro, though, you can check out the translation services course. Okay. Or you can become a member of my Notary Business Success coaching program. And that gives you access to all of my training, all 8 courses, $39.99 plus live weekly workshops with your girl, me. And they're actually going amazing, guys. I'm going to take a few seconds and talk about that, and then I'll get to these questions. Yeah, so the workshops we started 2 weeks ago. It's not too late for you to join whenever you're watching this video. You can just go back and watch the replays and then just join us live when you can, okay? So it's only $39.99 per month. Again, you have access to all of my courses. So the way it works is I've been encouraging the members to watch the videos, right? Go ahead, watch Notarize Like a Pro, and then bring your questions to me. So I'm going to be teaching you weekly something regarding your notary business. Like, first of all, we're learning how to properly notarize. Everybody is kind of on the same page, and then I'm going to help build out those businesses. We're going to talk about Google My Business. We're going to talk about your business cards. We're going to talk about your business email. We're going to grow the business together. Okay, so while you're watching my pre-recorded courses, you're learning and getting that foundation, and then I'm going to come in and kind of round that out for you. So we also have a private chat. If you have not heard about all of this, it's all at notaryeducatorsllc.com. Again, notaryeducatorsllc.com. And it's only $39.99 per month. And that gives you complete access, unlimited, to all of my training. Also, to me, we have a weekly workshop. And then you also have the free chat that's included via GroupMe. So how the GroupMe works is, if you have a question while you're going through any of the training or anything, you could drop it there. I will be answering, along with anybody that's in the chat can answer, because if they know, and if I feel like the answer is not correct, of course I'm going to chime in. Okay, and if I feel like I need to call you too, I will give you a call. All right. Is the book on Amazon? Translation Services is not a book. Okay, guys, sorry about that. They'll call back. Because I'm on my phone today. So the book, are you talking about the Start Your Notary Business book, Terry? What book are you referring to? Because the Translation Services is a course. It's not a book. Okay. Let's go back to these questions. So Terry C said, can you give us a company we might use golden nuggets? Yeah, you can use Translation Shop. That's one of the ones I use is Translation Shop. I'm sharing that with you, but guys, please don't try to fake it till you make it. Please don't try to fake it till you make it. The translation course is not that expensive, and it's worth it to add it to your business. It really is. Chelsea says, Kimmi, I need your mentorship bad. I've purchased some of your courses, and I'm still not making any motion with business. Yes, Chelsea, join the mentorship. Join the mentorship, $39.99, and the rest of the courses that you haven't bought, you'll have access to, and you'll have access to me to help kind of get that business going. I'm telling you, look at the reviews already. They're starting to come in. It's only been, like I said, we're going on a week 3. So if you've not joined us yet, it's not a big deal. You go back and watch the replays, and then you can catch up starting this week. This week's session will be on Thursday, and we're talking about acknowledgments, jurats. We're breaking them down to what they are. And we're going to go from there. I'm just excited. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, that was email. Okay. Next, we have Lord J, who says, hello, I'm brand new to this career. How much can you typically charge for translation services? Is it usually the same as the other notary services? So I do it based on how many pages they have. Okay, so the company charges $24. They base it on the number of words on the paper. So they got a nice little hookup over there where they can read how many words are on the paper, and they can give you a quote as you're doing it. Translation Shop does. Now, the rest of them, sometimes they say a flat fee of $25 per page. So then I charge my fee on top of that. I base it on how many pages they have. I base it on if I have to travel to them. Okay. That might be an additional charge. I charge if I have to go pick it up or if I have to take it to them. That's an additional charge. Okay. Do I have to notarize anything also? So questions equal money. You heard it here first. I say it all the time. Questions equal money. So the more questions you ask, that's how you determine that price. Okay. That's how you determine that price. And I do have all of that in my pricing book and pricing course. The pricing course is also part of the mentorship, $39.99. You can watch everything. So yeah, but that's how I charge though. You can charge just as much. And again, the market will bear. So maybe let's say the company charged $25 and I charge $25 per page for facilitating. Maybe less, okay? My first page is always going to be at least $25, if not more. But anyway, like that last job, I made $86 on it, right? But now I got to turn around and pay $15 for the shipping. So that's still a nice profit. And I didn't do anything but facilitate the translation. So I'm good with that. So it was 86 minus 15. So it's $75. The math ain't y'all. 70 something. Yep. So I was good with that. That's why I didn't go back to the client and say, hey, you need to give me, pay the shipping fee because it's $15. Now I wasn't paying for overnight. The client tried to act like, 4 days. I'm like, man, you done waited 2 weeks. So I'm not getting ready to pay $50. And I wasn't even going to ask him to pay another $50 because again, that's poor customer service. If he just really, 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 really pushed and had to have it, then I had to push back on him and say, I can get it for you. I can get it for you in 3 to 5 days at my expense. But if you need it sooner than that, then now we're going to put the price on him. That would have been $50. And I don't think he wanted to pay another $50. So yes, you can make some nice money with translation services. And again, I just want to be clear, Laura J. I don't offer all of these services every single day. I was saying that on the live I was on yesterday. Like I had 3 ink fingerprinting jobs last week. Hadn't had an ink fingerprinting job in a month. But when they hit, and I know how to do it. Ink fingerprinting, okay? So that's what I'm always saying. Get ready. So I've had people, matter of fact, one of my jobs, it might be this German job. somebody referred that to me. They were like, I don't know how to do it. I need to give it to you. Because they know I do it, right? And if you have a translation job and you're in earshot of this video, call me, text me, email me. I will do it. If you have an apostille, you cannot do. I do all 50 states for apostilles, okay? I do all 50 states for apostilles. If you cannot do it, you call me, Angela, and Alexis. Send us an email, and we will do it. Because we appreciate you guys. We do get a lot of jobs from you all because you don't know how to do it. You're afraid to learn how to do it, and you know we know how to do it. So, yes, this is another public service announcement. If you have a job, any state, we do apostilles for all 50, okay? We do translation services for all 50 states. You let us know. Email us at notaryeducators.llc@gmail.com and we will handle it. All right, let's see. Let's see. Terry C., what book were you referring to? Miss Hammy says, I can tell you the workshop is awesome, especially being able to ask Kimmi questions. Oh, thank you, Miss Hammy. I remember when you signed up. Yeah, it really is. I'm excited about the workshop. Really quick, and I'm going to get the rest of the questions. So the reason the workshop came about was I was already offering just the 1st of July. I said I'm going to let everybody have access to all of the courses for $39.99, just the library of the courses, right? And everybody was like, cool, this is dope, Kim. Thank you. And I was like, ooh, what did I do? Well, I realized that everybody can't afford $450 at one pop, okay? Because all 8 of my courses run about $450. Now, that's half of what everybody else is charging. Most trainers and everything, seriously, you have to have a layaway plan or either payment plan, 3 monthly payments of $180 and, et cetera, your firstborn child almost, right? So I never did price our stuff that high. We get a little feedback and slack sometimes because people say, well, why is your stuff cheaper than everybody else's? Well, because you can't afford to pay it if I wanted to. You've already paid everyone else. And that's not why, though, because we all work. So we want to help you, So we do try to keep it affordable. We really do. And we want everybody to win. That's why I came up with the $39.99. So you can have access to everything and grow your business. But then guess what? I got to thinking. I said, you know what? How about you have weekly sessions to talk about the training that everyone's taken? And then you can still help them grow their business and still teach them how to be a really great notary. Because I don't cover like copy certification in the course. Several things I don't cover in any of the courses because I just don't have time. You can't get everything. But now with the new way we're doing it, so every session we take about the first 15 minutes for some training. And the next 45 or hour is about your business, how we can grow it. What do you need to learn? What are you stuck on? And they had a homework assignment of this last week of having to get their notary handbook. A lot of people didn't even know they need a handbook. They didn't even know what a handbook was. They didn't even know where to get the handbook. So that was a homework assignment. That was our very first homework assignment. So today we had a couple of pop quizzes in the chat. So I'm all about, for real, we're done with all the fluff of marketing and the fluff of, I'm going to teach you Canva, I'm going to teach you this, I'm going to teach you phrases. No, got to get back to basics. We got to know how to stamp that paper. We got to know how to actually be a notary. We got to be a doctor. We got to be skilled. So that's what I'm doing. I'm so excited about that. Hey, a place for her. Yeah, Terry C., check out the translation course. That way you can be a pro at it, okay? It's called Translation Services, all right? Translation Services. And now you even have the option to rent the course. So you can rent it, you can buy it, you can do the mentorship. And just because I have the mentorship does not mean you cannot buy the courses individually. You can buy them individually, you can rent them, you can do whatever you want to do, whatever works best for you. Because everybody's a different kind of student. Some people prefer the one-on-one that we get weekly. Some people prefer, well, I just want to do it at my leisure when I get time. So whatever you prefer, there's an option for you, okay? A place for her says, will there be any that can print out and go back and refer to if you need it? Any printouts? There are tip sheets for every single course, and that's already been created. Every course, I believe, has a tip sheet. Every course has a tip sheet. If it doesn't have one, it probably doesn't need one. And in addition to my tip sheets that I've created, then you can also write your own notes from the training. Yep. And I don't provide too many tip sheets right now for the weekly sessions. I have not, because you can go back and watch it, what we talked about. So we don't need all that paper. We just need to learn what to do nowadays, okay? Just stacks of paper, if you can see the visual. Yeah, now we need to start getting the knowledge and executing. So it's not a whole lot of paperwork that I've been providing for the weekly sessions. Again, because you can just go back and rewatch it. There are tip sheets, though, already prepared for each class. What other questions do you all have for me today? I think I've covered my 2 stories I wanted to share about translation services. And I want to talk about the program a little bit. What questions do you have? We got a beautiful day now. It rained here in Georgia, but it's all gone. The sun's coming out. The sun is out. What questions do you all have for me? I can hang out a little bit longer. And I'm not sure what book Terry was talking about, but I'll show you a couple that I just happen to have here. One is the pricing book. If you want to learn how to price your services like a pro, it's called Pricing Your Notary Services. Let's talk about the money. It's not that complicated. And then I also have the Start Your Notary Business book. This one is for Indiana, but all 50 states have their own book. Okay. What bank would you recommend? Ooh, that's going to be such a personal decision. I recommend a bank that you can walk into, though. I'm not big on online banks. A lot of people are. I don't do online banking where strictly it's online. Now, I've had those in the past, like a savings account, but any of the major players, credit unions tend to be very good too. Credit unions tend to be very well too. And you want something that doesn't have a whole lot of fees associated with it. Like monthly for my bank fees, I don't have a lot of fees. They usually charge you like after the first 50 or something like that. So a place for her says, okay, that's nice to know. I'll be going on so I can pay for the program. Yeah, I think the program will be good for you. I'm super excited because I've had my commission and haven't used it yet. And that's exactly where we are. 95% of the people in the program right now they have their commission, but they've not made any money with it. They don't know what to do. You know, they just don't. You're welcome, Adia. They just don't know what to do. So that's what we're doing. We're taking the fear out. Matter of fact, the first session, people were like, I'm ready to go stamp something. And the second session, they were ready. So I do have a couple people that even today, they were like, I'm super nervous. But I told them, don't be nervous because 1, I got you. And 2, I'm going to train you. Once you know what to do, it takes the fear away. Your confidence level goes through the roof. Once you know what to do. That's part of the problem. See, your state gives you the commission. They give you the notary commission, right? And they're like, bye, go and do you. Excuse me, I need to know what to do. So I asked the question on one of the sessions, did their state offer training? And most of them were like, no. California has a 6-hour training that they do. California's a couple states that have training. Georgia has a 30-question thing you got to pass or whatever. But I thought the translation was a book, but you said it's a course. Yeah. Oh, no, that's a book. That's a course. Yeah. That's a course. That would have been kind of hard to put in a book, Terry. That's a course because I actually show you how to do that. Yeah, that's not in a book. That's a course. So check it out. The translation service is a course. NotaryEducatorsLLC.com. What other questions do we have? I see we have a few more people that joined. Any questions about Notary Educators, about me, my business? I got a few more minutes. Yeah. I'm waiting on my USPS to come. Oh, with translation services, I will tell you this too, because some people say, well, I'll just use Google and do the document for the client. That's one of the things I teach in the course. We are not using Google, okay? We are not using Google trying to translate people's documents because they can be lost in translation. When you say lost in translation, like for real, you do not want to do that. And heaven forbid it come back on you, okay? So everything we do in excellence. Everything. That's why I'm always like a pro. Is the handbook for Mississippi on Amazon? Yes, it is. And it's not a handbook, Shanika. What is it? Shunshina? Shunshina? Google Translate is not 100%. That is correct, Miss Hammy. That's why I don't recommend doing Google Translate. We're going to go ahead and do it the right way. We're going to pay the translator, get it done, get it, and you can get it notarized if you have to. All these are questions you have to ask the client, though. You don't just assume they need a notarized because they may not. So we go over all of that in the training. Okay, Shunshina. Cool. So yes, the book for Mississippi though is at Notary Educators LLC. Everything is at Notary Educators LLC. Go under the book section, and then you could just click. I think it's called book collection, and then you'll see that book. You'll see the main book, the title of it, and then click it. It'll take you right to your state. And then when you get to Mississippi, just click it. It'll take you to Amazon, right to your book. Okay, a couple clicks there, but you'll find it easily at notaryeducatorsllc.com. Okay. A few more questions. I'll hang out probably another 5 and then let you guys get back to your Friday. Thank you, Terry C. You always been with us since day one. Day one. You are all great teachers and make it simple. I know you do. I know. Terry C's been with us since day one. There's so many of you that have been with us since day one. You're welcome, Shunshina. You are so welcome. And then, what other questions do we have? Any other questions? All right, y'all wait till I can leave, and then I should have asked her this. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. What other questions? Let me see. I had an alert come through on my phone. Hold on. I need to see what that is. Okay. Nothing. Okay, cool. We got a couple new people that just joined us. Any questions about the notary business? How to start it? The program? I'll give you a couple things that came up about the program. So some people were like, well, what if I just want mentorship and I don't want to watch the courses? Or what if I just want to watch the courses and I don't want mentorship? Either way, however you work the program is how you work the program. If you just want to pay $39.99 and watch the courses, more power to you. If you want to pay $39.99 and watch the courses and come to mentorship, you can. It's totally up to you. Some people still haven't joined the chat yet. They're like, I don't want all those alerts. I ain't ready for that. But I want to watch the courses. That's fine too. However you want to work the program is there to be worked. I'm there to work with you however you want to work the program. So I had, I don't know how many were on this past week. But the rest preferred just to watch the videos and to watch the replay. And then they'll shoot an email if they have a question. Or, some people are all into the chat. Like I sent out, like I said today, a couple quiz questions. Some people are all over it. Others no response. So it's cool. However you want to work the program. Now, we did have a situation come up last week on the Zoom. Is that I prefer if you can have your camera on. Because when we went to do like Q&A, and it's very interactive. And I wanted everybody to participate. So I'm looking at the screen and I just called out your name. Hey, Terry C, how about ... I'm asking a question, but Terry C ain't really ready because she's driving or she's doing whatever, changing a baby diaper. So I said in the future, if your screen is not on your camera, I may not call you to actively participate because I don't know, and that wastes time. We're sitting there like 2 or 3 minutes waiting to see, well, is she going to come on or is she not? Is she available or is she not? Is he here or is he not? And I said, we don't have time to do that. So I'll assume that if your camera is off, I will assume, you know what they say about that, but I'm going to assume if your camera is off that you can't participate. And, you just catch the information, because I really like to be interactive. I might, like this week, we're talking about acknowledgments and jurats. As we're going through it, I'm going to be asking the class, hey, what about ABC? Hey, Chantel, what's going on? So a place for her, say $39 a month, right? Yep, $39.99 per month. And you can always cancel as long as you cancel prior to your due date of the following month. So like today is the 19th. If you sign up on the 19th today, and then you decide, you know what, I need a break or whatever, you need to cancel before like the 18th of next month, okay? Oh, tell your mommy we said hey. I know you help care for your mom. Tell her we said hey, okay? Yeah, so check out the program where you really have nothing to lose. Check out the courses, and then, we do our weekly sessions, and they're uploaded, like I said, so it's been going great. We got 2 more minutes, guys, and I'm going to head out. Any other questions, last-minute questions? $39.99, and that includes, again, like I said, access to all my courses, unlimited. Also, the tip sheets are already included. Mock trainings we'll be doing live. It's just amazing. Y'all know how I do. I don't have to sell myself. If you watch any of my videos, you already know. We have some new people that just joined. Any questions you have about the notary business, I'll encourage you to go back and watch the replay if you've missed any of it, because I won't be able to go back right now. It's just too much that we talked about, but you can go back and watch it. Okay, Chantel says sorry, thank you. I don't know what you're saying sorry for, Chantel. I don't know what you were saying sorry for. I think I hit all the questions though. Anything else before we head out? About 2 minutes. Going once. Going twice. What else I got? And I love these little pop-ups. I'm going to be doing these even more because usually I got to get my laptop. I got to log on to my Zoom. I got to log on to StreamYard. But I'm just using my telephone. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. One question. Oh. Okay. All right. A place for her. Okay. TUUT says she about to watch the replay. Okay. A place for her. What's up? What's up? A place for her. Let's get it. What's the last question? What's the last question? I'm still looking for my package, y'all. Because I want to call that man and get this over with. I want him out of my hair. I hate owing people money. I hate owing people work. And I don't want them to think, where's my package? Even when I told them Saturday. So I'll look like a hero when I get it to him, hopefully tonight. Hopefully tonight. A place for her. What's your last question? What is it? I'm in anticipation. You said one more question. What is it? What is the question? What is the question? Okay, say. So say I go on tonight and I pay. Can I go back and look at the last couple weeks? Oh, yeah. The replays are there. They're not on YouTube. The replays are everything you need is in Gumroad. And once you pay the $39.99, your phone will just start going off with the emails. So you can go in there and watch all the training sessions that I've already had out there and then all the replays from the last 2 weeks. And then you'll be caught up and then join us. This week we're meeting on a Thursday. So the day changes. It's not every Tuesday or every Monday. I purposely did that. One, because I work. Okay, one. The second reason I did it like that is because everybody cannot commit to every Thursday. That gives everybody an opportunity to come to some lives. That gives everybody an opportunity. Terry C said, I remember when you did your first live by yourself. Girl, I know I was scared. I was like, I got to go live. I had a goal. It was January 2 years ago now. Can you believe that? 2 or 3. And the following year rolled around in January. And you said goals. I said goals. And I said, I have got to go live. I was putting out videos, everything. You're so welcome. I'm putting out videos and then I was like, I have got to go live. Live is the last piece of my business I got to do. I got to go live. So anyway, I started going live. I started loving it. And then I had Angela and Alexis on. That made it really easy because, you know, you got somebody to kind of tag team with. You don't have to answer everything. And I always still end up talking a lot because that's just what I do. But anyway, I digress. So thank you, Terry C, though, for rocking with me from day one. Love you too, girl. She really has been with us from day one. Terry C she's seen us grow. And I've seen her grow too in her business. Terry C's out of Michigan. Go Blue. She's out of Michigan. So, yeah, I've seen her grow too. I saw you on your YouTube channel too. Is that going to be your channel? I did see that. Hey, Kay Solomon. What's going on? Hey. Welcome. So, yeah, so check out the program. I'm excited about it. Again, you're not too late to join it. Whenever you're watching this, you can just go back and catch the replays, and you will not be too far behind wherever you are. Because actually, everybody's in a little... So, we're all on the same page, as I stated before, most of the people in the program. However, we have a few that already have their supplies. They just need to know what to do. So, what I'm hoping is... as we learn, like this week, we're going to go over acknowledgments and duress, which is the biggest piece of our business that we do. Once we go over that, then I'm also maybe going to hit the supplies so people can start actually making some money. So I want you, as you're learning, now don't be afraid to pick up the phone. Okay, we're going to go over scripting. How does that sound answering the telephone? Most of the people in the program are working full time, so the pace is really good for them because it allows them to. Hey, Kay, I thought that was you. It says Kimmi is awesome. Love the program. Thank you, Kay. I appreciate it. Kay's a big contributor over there. I thought that was you. I didn't want to assume or put you on blast, but since you talked about the program. Alexis and Aspen are fine. They are fine. Alexis and Angela both have been really focusing on the mentor program. So we have 2 running. I'll tell you about the other one really quick. We have 2 mentor programs running, right? Mine is more coaching. Theirs is mentor. The one that we do together is mentorship. So how does that work? So this one here is like for brand new people. You have your commission. You still don't know what to do. You still need to learn your basic notarial duties, et cetera, et cetera. The other mentor program we have is more for the seasoned, experienced notary who may need some help while they're out in the field with loan signings. They may need some help when they're out in the field doing apostilles. So they've already kind of got that good foundation. And now they're at the next level, level 2. So that's what the other mentorship program is. So I just filmed a video to add a little clarity to that too. So you can look for that. Each section has its own video. Okay. What did you see, Kimmi? Oh, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. I'm just looking. What'd I do? Did I do something crazy? I didn't do anything. Just trying to read these comments on my phone. Yep. So anyway, guys, I'm going to head out. What's tomorrow? Saturday? I don't know. I might pop in tomorrow. My throat kind of dry. I'm going to go drink some water. But yeah, so now that I can use my telephone so freely, I know that I'm messing up something because I'm just doing my phone with my algorithm and stuff. Because the other way, I don't know if it helps or not in YouTube space. But this is easy. I love talking to y'all like this. I ain't got to do nothing but literally cut the phone on and start talking. All right, guys. Well, Terry C, Kay Solomon, Chantel, I appreciate all of you. A place for her. How do you feel about AI and notary? Let me answer Chantel's question, and then I'll get ready to wrap up. I love it. I love AI. Your girl loves AI. I got a thing with AI, y'all. So I use ChatGPT. These are the kind of things, too, we talk about in the other mentor program. The one Alexis, myself, and Angela do. That's the full-blown mentor. We go over like ChatGPT because those people, like I said, they already know how to notarize. They already got their business established. Now they try to go next level. So I'm focusing more on the newer people that don't know what to do, just need some help, need some confidence. The other group, like I said, they still need a little bit of all of that too, but they've already taken training with us or already they're next level in the sense that they've already taken our one-on-one Notarize Like a Pro, or they've already taken a loan signing class with Alexis, or they already have taken training with Angela, and now they need additional help with their apostille business. So if you need, like you're doing an apostille and you get super stuck, Angela's there for you. You do a loan signing, you get super stuck, Alexis is there for you. Your first signing, whatever, that's what that mentor program is. So you'll see the 2 different ones out there on the website. I hope that's clear. So I love me some AI. How do I use AI in my business? I need to do a full video on this, but I'm going to answer you really quick. I use it for my post. I use it for my emails. I use AI for everything. I might just be writing a thank you note. I use it for emails to the students. And you have to always kind of clean up AI in the sense that it's going to write it the way it writes it. It's a computer, right? And it's so funny because people get frightened of the AI, of using AI. It's nothing to be afraid of. AI can't do anything but what you tell it to do. Okay, it's a computer. It's a program. So I love it. I love it. I encourage people to use it. We've been teaching it, like I said, with you can use it for your Google page, coming up with your sales script, your opening about me section. You put in a few words and tell it to write it longer. You can tell it to write it shorter. Or, I just love AI. I just love it. You can tell it to write something more stronger. So you might be writing a sales copy, a sales pitch or something. And you say, make this stronger. And you tell it what to do and it'll do it for you. Or you might say, make this a little softer, and it'll add a little sugar on it. Okay. Kay Solomon says she's been using it. So you said you saw me on a channel. Yeah, Terry C, you was on the YouTube channel with two ladies. I don't know if they both were out of Michigan too. Girl, don't play with me. Terry C, you were on the YouTube channel with two ladies. I saw that. Somebody sent it to me actually. They was like, look at Terry C. I said, go Terry. It was you and two other ladies, I believe, out of Michigan. Confirm that, and then I'm getting out of here. Let's see. Miss Hammy said, Kimmy, NNA had a really interesting article on AI that discussed some of the pitfalls that can have. You know, I saw you talking about that in the chat recently. I don't know if it was here on YouTube or where I saw you talking about it, but I did see that. If it was Facebook, I couldn't find the article. So if you see it, can you send it to me, please? At notaryeducatorsllc@gmail.com, please, Miss Hammy. Can you send me that link? Because I wanted to read it and I went to look for it after you mentioned it. So I thank you for sharing that. And Rolanda says, what's the website again? I'm logging on late. I'll go back and watch the live. Can you put the website or contact info in the chat so I can screenshot? Thanks. New notary here. Hey, Rolanda. So maybe somebody can help us and put it in the chat because I don't move that quickly on this phone and I don't want to lose y'all. But the website is notaryeducatorsllc.com. Okay, notaryeducatorsllc.com. It's also it'll be in the description box. Okay, notaryeducatorsllc.com. And welcome, Rolanda. Welcome. All right, now that's it for real. I see we had more people to join. I hate leaving when new people join though, because you might have a question. Y'all want me to say 2 more minutes? Because if y'all put your questions in there, I gotta go though for real. 2 minutes. Anything else? I see we got some new people. 2 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Y'all know that song? 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh. I'm dating myself. I hope you two don't get me for that. Because you know they copyright you in a minute. Dougie Fresh. Dougie Fresh. Let's see. Miss Hammy says, I will definitely send it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, send me the article because I want to see it. So, and I know what some of the pitfalls could be, though. I mean, I've got a pretty good idea what they could be, but I did want to read the article because you mentioned it. It sounded interesting to me. All right, peeps. Well, I will see you guys either in mentorship on Thursday or Tuesday because we have 2 different memberships. Check out the website for all the details. Okay, they're both very clearly defined. All right, what time do you start your live? I never knew this. So it just depends. If you're talking about the trainings, they're typically at 7. The live, like today, I just go live when I can. And I had a free moment today. So clearly I got an hour to spare because I've been here almost an hour. But it's my pleasure. I love answering questions. But I'm going to be doing these more frequently, as I was saying earlier, Katie Brantley, is because I don't have to do all the extra. Sometimes when you're going live, it's a whole production. But just using my phone and doing it's just easy. I got my tripod, and I could just go live on my phone. I've subscribed, so I'll go back and look at all the videos. Yeah, check us out, Rolanda. So go back first. Check out all the videos, and then after that, come and join us in the new mentor program, okay? We have 2 to choose from. If you're brand new, you probably need to be in my program, and that is called the Notary Business Success Coaching Program, okay? Well, guys, I thank you all for joining me. Again, I want to wish you all the best in your notary business. Oh, hey, Isabel. How are you? She said, I love your teachings. Thank you. Oh, it's my pleasure. And don't forget to check out the workshops now. Don't forget. Because now if you're really ready to go next level, I'm ready to take you there. I'm ready to take you there. Well, guys, I am going to head out this time for real. And I do, again, want to thank you all for joining me. Go back and watch the replay. And I will see you. Oh, here goes Terry C. Terry C said, we call our group the Notary Collective. We talk about notary stuff and have fun. Oh, so check out Terry C, y'all, the Notary Collective. I like the name. That's cute. The Notary Collective. Okay, I'm going to go back and find it too. I don't think I can screenshot while I'm live. Bye, Kay Solomon. See you soon. Thank you for all your support and the beautiful reviews too. Thanks, Kimmy, for being here for us. I really appreciate it from Florida. I love me some Florida. All right, V. Haggard. I'm going to say bye, y'all. Okay. Now I'm really gone. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Oh, wait a minute. One more. Hold on. Drake Carr says, where can I find the code of conduct for apostilles. There isn't one. There is not a code of conduct for apostilles. Apostilles is the Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. It's not regulated by anything. I hope your package comes soon. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, with apostilles, there is no code of conduct. There is no rule book, no handbook, nothing. You can charge what you want. Now, we always say be fair. You can charge according to your market. So what I charge in Georgia is going to be different than what they charge in California. That's why a lot of people don't like to get into prices. But let's just say, and I can generally say this, no matter what state you're in, what state you are located, let's speak correct English, no matter what state you are located in, one page is typically going to start at like the 150 mark. 150. Okay. Typically. Actually, it could be more than that for one page. Okay. That's just industry standard. But people don't like to talk about money out loud because, again, that's in Georgia. One page in California might be 300, depending on what they got to do. I mean, it's so many variables. So I have about, probably 10 videos here on the channel, Dracar, about apostilles, about 10 of them. Watch the playlist about apostilles. I talk about how to do them, how to charge for them. And if you still need more help and you want to pro, then you want to check out Angela's course or Angela's one-on-one training with the apostilles, and she'll get you straight, okay? Now I'm gone. Okay, bye, y'all. I'm going to hurry up so I don't see no more questions because I can't leave a question there. Bye. Thank you. Thank you again for listening to the Notary Life with Kimmi podcast. We would love to be a part of your notary journey. Please visit us at notaryeducatorsllc.com for all of your notary training needs. Also, please feel free to join the Notary Life with Kimmi YouTube channel, where Kimmi has over 400 videos that will help you to grow and build a successful notary business. Until the next episode, we wish you much success on your journey. Bye.